Bro, I forgot to stream. What the fuck? Or I forgot how to. Checking my mic, making sure that this looks good. Think so. We're gonna be getting a lot of static though. That's pretty good. So. Bro, I was in what the fuck was his name? Shit, what's his name? Fuck me, bro. I was literally just in his stream yesterday. But he called me Viram. Like Viram or some shit like that. I don't fucking remember, but he said it in the most fucked way. Echo? Is it echoing? Chat, am I echoing? Voice yes, music no. The voice is echoing. What the hell? Hold up. How about now? Are we better? Okay, so I'm good for you guys. I'm not echoing or nothing. Hold up a fucking second. Let me pull this on my phone. Okay, test. Yeah, I'm not echoing. That's weird. Unless I'm on Discord at the same time for some reason. You good, Zai? Chat. Y'all scaring me. Okay. Fuck me, bro. I have not streamed in a very long time. What up, boys? Hey, kid. Oh, God. Fucking me, bro. Why's that making me laugh so hard, bro? Sorry, that just threw me so fucking off, bro. Oh shit. What up, so cute. Sorry, it didn't click to me who you were for a second because your name changed. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Shit, dude. I'm in the rack right now. God damn, what you doing? Discord was playing audio of your voice while the main was coming for. Oh, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Dude, I've made that mistake before. There was this one time that I was on Mixer, right? And I was playing with a streamer, and I didn't understand why the fuck I was hearing like an echo of her voice at the exact moment too, which I didn't understand. It turns out it fucking turns out that Mixer's like FTL was literally like real time. Like it just seemed like it was like a straight up echo, like a small like reverb or something like that. It was just because I had the stream pulled up in the background, and I'm fucking stupid for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go fucking find some lo-fi or some shit. Fuck. Just fucking put on Lo-Fi Girl for you guys. You guys can enjoy that shit. I got hit with an ad. Chat, YouTube Premium win. I've actually been blowing a fuck ton of money recently, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but we're gonna be unboxing. Oh fuck, I already took it out of the thing. Oh shit! I am... This giant fucking tripod. Madeline A... What? Oh, I didn't even see Madeline show up. What up, Madeline? How you doing? Oh gosh. Like I'm in Chicago. Goddamn. Kind of sad you're not on Twitch. I was gonna go on Twitch, and I had some technical difficulties, so I just said YouTube for now. I'll probably go back on Twitch for when 12 hour comes around. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out. I'm probably gonna go back on Twitch on the next stream. I'm just kind of going like back and forth, and I think the last one that I did was on Twitch, so I'm doing a little bit of YouTube right now, and then I'm gonna go back to Twitch. It's been like 6-7 years. For fuck's sake, you ancient piece of shit. Fuck, man. Stop bringing up years, bro. I feel old. Ugh. How the fuck do you get this plastic shit off? It's weird. I gotta. Oh, there he is. Yo. What up? What up? Vareen. That's what you called him yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? I logged on there first, and my sub anniversary showed 36 months. Holy shit! You're still subbed on there, bro? I haven't streamed in like 3 fucking months, bro. You can hit him up and ask for your refund back. I don't mind. Just so you know, because I've just been fucking dead. I haven't been doing shit there, so, you know, it's just one of those things. Mobius just spends money, bro. My credit card balance right now is like $5 grand. It's all for business, but I also have no idea if this is gonna work. But I did get my first client today, by the way, or actually 2 days ago. I got my first client, which is why I'm trying to like buy everything up now, because I just found out I might actually have fucking potential for once, which is awesome. I mean, I always did have potential. I just kept giving up, and that's the hard part. It's like, don't fucking give up. Ugh. Oh my god, there's another plastic wrap in this thing. Dude, this thing is, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This thing is bigger than like a fucking, dude. Oh my gosh. Twitch sub comes with perks, and starting 11/18 it comes with Discord Nitro perks too. From, oh fucking really? That's weird. Never back down, never what? No, literally, bro. Literally. Oh gosh. If only Blitz were still here, bro. I think Blitz was on the last time I gave like a whole motivational pep talk. I don't do that shit anymore now. I'm actually trying to work. But oh my god, look at this fucking. Ooh. Look at this shit, chat. I can't even fucking show the camera because everything is just a mess right now, but look at this thing. This is massive. Oh my god. How the fuck do you open? Oh, there's locks in place? Nope, that is not what I was looking at. What the hell? What's this? Oh, piece of foam. I was like, what the heck? Okay, is that a what the hell are you talking about? If only it were, bro. That would be one massive one. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ, that's massive. You guys can literally just barely see it in the screen. What is that kitty on your desk? That was a gift from an old friend of mine, actually. Her name is Carol. She's super freaking chill, bro. I haven't, like, hung out with her in ages, though, but she got me this for my birthday. It, like, lights up and shit. It literally lights up and shit, man. I love it. For me, it's just a reminder that I actually do have friends, which is crazy. My coffee's gone cold. Fuck. Okay. So this goes into this, and this is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, which gets some really good video. In fact, I can even plug it in as a webcam. I just don't feel like doing that. But this, about $1,200, I think. Really, really solid camera. Like, I really love this thing. It shoots in 4K, Blackmagic RAW, as well as ProRes RAW, or any of the other ProReses, which is awesome. With some Lumix sensor. I think the worst thing about this is that it's using micro four thirds. Oh, hey, Blitz. Damn. I was literally just talking about you like a few minutes ago. You're welcome. Did you get him in here? But yeah, so this is what I've got, and I'm trying to... Oh, fuck me, dude. This is costing me a lot more money than I thought it would. So, it's interesting because... So I've been doing like some videos around my city. Y'all are probably... You unplugged the wrong cable. I meant to unplug the SSD and I unplugged the thing that was plugged into my entire setup. Oops, stream died. Yep, that's my bad. Fucking hell. I told you guys I wasn't ready to come back. How the fuck do I get this on? Oh, there's a what? I'm squeaking so bad, man. Okay, so there's two parts of this. I don't know which part is supposed to go where. I'm just gonna start with this guy. I'll leave the other one vacant for now, just in case. If I can get this. There's no fucking... I wish there was a handle. That's weird. Usually these things come with handles. Bro's prepubescent. Bro, that's you. What you mean? You are already red. You are always... Wait, what the fuck am I reading? You are always ready. Okay, that's what you're trying to say. Bro, I'm sorry, but it's giving me confidence to know that there's other problems in this world. Oh, man. I'm gonna stand over here so you guys can actually see me. Try to fumble putting this shit on. Blitz moment. Yeah, I know, right? Lou. Can I get a Lou in the chat? This here. I actually need a screw to put this in. Low key. Or screwdriver. Which is weird because usually I've always been able to do it with my fingers. But does this one not even... Oh, this one doesn't even fit. I have to use this one. I'm Chat, I don't know how to work a camera. Okay, there we go. And just tighten that. No auto cucumber on my PC typing. Okay, so that would go here. And then does this just slide in like that? Nope. Oh, maybe it does. And then this button goes in. Oh no, it goes in the back. Shit. I love working with cameras when I don't know what I'm doing. Am I stupid or something? Wait, what am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, so it does go in the other way. What the hell? This is like USB-C all over again, bro. Goes in one way, it doesn't fucking work. Goes in the other way, and then all of a sudden it works. It's like, what the fuck? Wait, so did I... What am I watching? Wait, what am I fucking doing? Okay, so this is tightened. And that should mean that this goes in through here, right? Or not. So does it go in through the back? Because it locks up in the back. What the fuck am I doing? Oh man. I still can't... What the hell am I reading? Ever since my phone's autocorrect once corrected autocorrect to auto cucumber, I've been using that. I still can't smell Tom Toto. Fucking hell. Isn't that what you said that one time, Tom Toto? Okay, what am I fucking doing wrong here? My brain is not braining. Fuck this. Yeah, no, literally. It's like autocorrect works when it wants to, and 9 times out of 10 it's not working to help you. Does it go in just like this, and then just like goes in? Ah, fuck me. No, literally, because this goes in like that. I push the button and this slides in. What the fuck? And then it just locks like that for some reason. Unless I'm supposed to hold the button as I'm putting it in. Hold on a second. Let me check something out. So that doesn't go in like this. This doesn't go in like this. How the hell is it supposed to go in? What am I doing? Fucking hell. I have a heck of a time typing the word change. Oh gosh. What the how did I just do that? So I went like this. I slid it in. I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose my shit. Hold on. Okay, so this needs to come out. We'll try this one more time. This time with the newfound knowledge that I've learned. Oh gosh, look how big this fucking thing is though. It feels weird. Like it feels weird that I have something like this. And I don't know if I like it or not. It's like a weird feeling. Okay, okay, chat, please put me out of my misery. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go and put that. Okay, that is in. And it's straight. Okay. Just gonna twist it just to keep it locked in. Okay, and then this goes here. Goes in like this, and then. Okay, I finally did it, chat. Look at this. So it's still a little wobbly. I need a screwdriver for this fucking thing. Oh my gosh. So this is supposed to be like a fluid mount too, which is not. I thought I just tightened this. What? What am I doing? Nope. Nope, that's. Okay, so I was tightening the wrong thing. Oh, brother. Okay, are you tight now? Nope. So does it go like... Okay, it goes like that. Oh my gosh. That handheld makes me think, you'll drop... I probably will, low-key. This is the nicest thing I've owned, and everything that's like nice that I do own, I end up dropping. But, you know, it'd be like that. Okay, I'll take this and I'll move this up a little bit. There, look at that. Only $1,500 for the lens and everything. Are you gonna do a quickie on... No. What the hell? Fuck you mean? Jesus Christ. Bro, you guys are so fucked. I got a coffee addiction from my last job, bro. Oh. How does this end up looking though? Oh shit. Okay, shutter and iris. Just need to be reset. Okay. Hey, maybe I can stream off of this camera. You know, this fucking camera does a really, really good job of shooting. Let me see if I can find a picture somewhere. But I was doing a shoot while I was thinking of doing YouTube videos. Okay, well this is an ugly ass picture of me, but this was a camera test that I was doing, and it literally looked. That's not it. Fuck. Hold up. Where the fuck is it? Okay, here we go. So it literally looks like it's got the background blur that you look for, and it's got some really good color for it. So this was something that I was testing out while I was at Anna's, and it looks a lot better than here. Better than the Pink Lips camera. You know, I'm actually still on the Pink Lips camera, by the way. I just didn't put a LUT to it, so that's why everything looks a little flat now. But jeez, I hated that. I still fucking hate that camera, but whatever. Because it either looks like, look at how dead it looks. You know what I mean? Like it's all just gray. Like you don't see a lot of good color. But I think it was the LUT that I was using that fumbled it pretty badly. Jeez, Hector. Oh man. So that's the first thing. I don't think there's anything else in this box, so now I gotta close this up. Oh boy. I also got the Ronin, which is also yet another heavy camera accessory. A heavy camera is a steady camera. I love and I hate that because I am not built for gym. Maybe at some point I'll go to the gym, and that's what I'm thinking of doing, but I don't know. One day. What the fuck? Do I go like this then? There we probably shouldn't be doing that with my finger there. What are you doing? There we go. Much better. And then we'll just flip this around. Oh, there's 4 sides taped. Why would you give me 4 sides? I hope you guys are realizing that I am struggling with this fucking box. There we go. Okay, so that side's good, and I have. Okay. Is this open? Okay, this does open. Okay, thank goodness. I was not about to fuck this stupid box. Okay, we'll condense that and put it next to the garbage here. And I'll take that out in a sec. Oh, man. Holy shit. What a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to look like. Other than the fact that my desk is like friggin' terrible right now. Oh boy. There. So this goes here, and this. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Looks kind of like you need to add a proper box cutter. These are all ones that I've stolen from my former workplace. So like, you know, they can go fuck themselves. Because I have got this one, and this one's like bent, and then I have another one buried down here. So, oh, here it is. And I've got this one. So these little cleaver cutters, which, you know, they're nice. They're just not durable. Like this one here is like freaking bent already. It's like already eating shit. So, you know. Oh gosh. And one of my friends is texting me now, which is crazy. Hold on a second. Bro, I was streaming. Guess who I just saw? Because I gotta send that to Amanda. The fuck was his original name? I know it's Tokyo now, but what was it before? Okay, I'll throw that there. Bro, how the fuck? Okay, anyways. You're at college? What the fuck? You made it into college? No fucking way. That's crazy. Okay, so what if I put this here, and then, because there's a way, and this is what I want to do real quick. I want to plug this camera in. Fuck me, bro. At least that was something cheap. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay, here. So check this out. If I switch to Pocket Cinema, oh man, it still has one hell of a fucking crop. And not to mention this is still at an angle. So that's what I gotta change here. Also the fact that my room has absolutely no freaking brisket burger taste tester. Yes, sir. Okay, there's a way to adjust this, and I do not know how. Oh, it's this one here. Hold up. Oh my god. Oh, this is to tighten it. I don't know my lefty loosies. Righty tighty type shit. Okay, so that's the fluid. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, so that's for this, and then this. Oh, was it this the whole time? No, that's for. There's a way, chat. There's a way, and I know there is a way because I wouldn't have bought this if I didn't know there was a way. But I don't know the way. Oh fuck. Also needs a lot more light. Hold up. There we go. Much better. How the fuck do you change this? What am I? Oh shit! That's because it's on something. Right? Is that better? Does this look a little better? Or is it still? It's still at an angle. And I'm also getting lens glare too because of the fucking light now. There's a way. Alright, I'm gonna switch this back to the OG camera. There we go. While I keep trying to get this guy to just... It's like... What is this part here that I'm trying to adjust? Like, is this... Because this is just loosening up. I don't know, chat. And also, this is too much light for this camera now. See, this is the struggles that I've had when I was streaming, which is really, really weird struggles to have. But whatever. What am I looking for exactly? Oh, the boys. I might have to actually look at the manual. There is no fucking manual for this thing. Wait a sec. Looks like you're a vampire now. Oh, shit. Okay, so if this one doesn't turn, and this one also won't turn, what would be blocking this guy? Oh wait, there was a manual. No, there wasn't. Fuck. What the fuck? I'm glad I'm doing this now instead of like, you know, being with a client and being like, oh yeah, sorry, I don't know how to work my fucking camera. Because there's a way. There just has to be a way. Do I just have to... Oh, there we go. So that just goes like that, and then this turns here, and then that should... Let's see if we can push this back a little more. Be over here. We'll pull this up a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Because low-key, that shouldn't look too bad. Okay. Still, I wish there was a way that I could fit it over here. Is there a way? Like, if I open up this, is there anything back here? Oh, fuck, that's another mess I gotta worry about at some point. Fuck that. Shit. Yeah, never mind. But it is a dope looking camera, though. I just gotta, like, adjust the focus a little better. If I go, like, let's push it back a little bit like that. And I'm knocking into the chair. Is this thing I forgot this thing was still on. Yo. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, at least I got the camera to hook up to the computer properly, which is dope. So yeah, I can use that as like as another cam for some things. Is there a way that I can like bring this guy up a little bit? I think if I do something like that, it'll look alright. Nope, that's worse. Really, really worse. I'll leave it here where I'm like cropped out of the thing. Oh boy. Alright, well, at least we got that to work. I can switch this back here now. And I'll just turn this off. And then... excuse me. Fuck. Where's my lens? Oh, here we go. Hey, you know what? I got to try something new today. So, I remember I was supposed to be cleaning up my room, but I fucking forgot. My bad, chat. Oh, boy. Oh, that feels good. The sound of lo-fi just feels really freaking good sometimes. Oh, what is in front of the... Oh, fuck. Okay. How many water bottles have you found this cleaning? Not as much as last time. I have been keeping a cleaner shit, mainly just because I put a garbage bin in my bedroom. So had I not, I would have been screwed. But yeah. I'm just still kind of figuring everything out. I installed a shelf here too, which is nice. That is completely unorganized, which I do need to organize at some point. Why does the top of my hair look like that? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. But yeah, it's been It's been a lot of trial and error, just because I have so much shit that I don't know what to do with, and a lot of things that I don't know if I'm supposed to throw out or not. You know, like a lot of surfaces that I'm still like cleaning up to. Like my desk was just cleaned up, and then I had just completely cluttered it up again. Like I said, it's been just a fuck fest. I just am still kind of lost on everything right now. No one ever told me that adulthood would suck so bad, but that is, you know, something that I'm getting used to. I gotta end the stream in about half an hour, by the way, just because I have my new job orientation. But yeah, I don't know. It's just life. Life has been hella freaking fun. Vibe check, by the way. Who's still in here? I think the stream low-key might have topped off. Ooh. But yeah, that's just been everything. I mean, I've been buying a lot of stuff, but I've also been throwing out a lot of stuff as I've been buying a lot of stuff. Like, I literally have 2 more items on the way right now. If that makes sense. Like, I bought a cage for that camera. That cage also has a handle for it, so I can use that. That's gonna help out a fuck ton. And then I had to order fucking 4 more batteries for that ugly piece of shit. Because let me... Oh, God, I can't. I just... When people said the battery life on that camera was that bad, I was like, I can make it work. I can't make it work. I didn't realize how, because I always thought I was going to be shooting somewhere with a power source. The last time I used the Blackmagic camera was for for Podcast. The first episode that we did with me and Sam, where we had talked about like a lot of things. But yeah, so that was the first time that I used the Blackmagic. I just plugged it into the wall and let it ride, and it worked. I mean, you know, it fucking worked. But it's not ideal for other uses, you know. I've been traveling a lot. I've been trying to get a lot of shots and a lot of practice with this camera that I can, and that's what I'm still trying to master today. The thing is that, like, you know, these days if you go around with I got this fucking giant gimbal that's like this freaking big, dude. And then to put the camera on top there too, and it's like hard to go around shooting in public with it, because then everyone's like, hold on a minute, you have a permit for that? Are you insured? Do you have a license? You know, I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, bro. But, you know, so that's why you gotta, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to get experience. I am talking to a local restaurant now, which I'm going to do a little pro bono work with. I'm just gonna see if I can bring my buddy in there as well, because if I can, we might just be able to do a lot of good shit, if that makes sense, you know. Mainly just to get experience, but also to like get the creative juices flowing, to like try things out in a different environment, you know, and help a small business out on the way. That's like my main goal, is like, you know, not practicing when someone's paying me, if that makes sense, you know. That kind of feels shitty, but to practice, you know, in a way that could, you know, there's no risk, you know, the business doesn't lose money for it, and if the business likes it, they gain money from it. So there is no risk. Just the fact that I don't make money. But oh my god, it's been it has been a very, very eventful couple of months, man. When was the last time I streamed? Does anyone remember that? The last time I streamed. Let me check YouTube Studio and Twitch, because Twitch tells me I think the last time I streamed was like 3 months ago. Fuck. Oh my god. I need 4 months. What the fuck? I haven't been live for 4 months. You kidding me? Holy shit, that's insane. It's weird. That's so fucking weird. And when was the last YouTube stream? YouTube last stream was July. Wow. Fuck. Yeah, I've been gone a while. I'm sorry, guys. 1956. No, literally, bro. Um, I, yeah, it's been a while. A lot's been going on. I tried to take my own advice from, I don't remember which stream I was like giving the pep talks on, but I ended up watching my own words, and I was like, why the fuck aren't I doing this? You know, like, I don't know. I'll just say this: life has kicked my ass, right? But maybe the harder ass beating that I'm getting means that my calling is higher. So that's what I'm trying to figure out now. And hey, maybe those words of wisdom are something good for you guys too, you know. But yeah, holy fuck. I'll be back. I'll be streaming a lot. I'll be streaming when my time really frees up. It's just I know I've been gone for a long time, but it's been like a chicken and the egg problem for me where I'm like, well, if I stream, I'm streaming to no one. And if I, and the longer that I'm not streaming, that no one starts to go down lower and lower, you know what I mean? So it's been like a nonstop question in my head, like, is it dead or do I let it rest or, like, or is it still a thing that I just gotta keep pushing, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys though for sticking around with me for the however many fucking years it's been. I started streaming in 2017, 2018, I think. And it's still fucking crazy to think about just how long it's been. Because the same thoughts that I had back then are the same thoughts that I'm having now, where I'm like, why, how are people still watching me? You know what I mean? I didn't think people would still be watching me. I didn't think people would be, enjoying my content, but they do. And, I'm happy for that. Turn to a stream when you're feeling down, especially on a Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing, like, weekly streams. I gotta see how things go. Like I said, I've got a new job starting up, and I gotta be there in an hour. But I've been, every day, just kind of feels like a downer in a way. But it also kind of is giving me a sense of purpose too. It's really complex, Like when I'm down, I just kind of feel like a potato. But then as soon as I start to get like an ounce of like sunshine, I'm like, shit, I gotta get my ass back to work, But yeah, it's crazy. Sorry, I know I'm like still going down memory lane. It just feels weird being in this chair again, doing live streams again, being with you guys again. Anna kind of stole me from you guys. I know. I'm sorry. Coincidentally, that's when like my streams like majorly took a dive. Is when I started dating her, and I just kind of found like it's someone to hang out with for a while. But I'm back, you guys. I promise I'm back. Nothing wrong with it, buddy. Yeah, I know. It's just weird. But hey, this is we got some good shit in the works, and I'm really excited to show you guys just what I'm doing, and hopefully it goes well. But yeah, damn though, it has been crazy. Literally, what has happened in the last 4 months? I'm trying to think about. It's what's it called? The last 4 months. Oh my gosh. We have, what's it called? So I had gotten a job, lost that job, and then, what's it called? Started getting back into video and stuff like that. And I'm actually really, really excited, mainly because, like, my first paying client is paying really fucking good. and I know it's weird to say, but, like, I didn't expect to, like, I was expecting my first gig to be, like, yeah, $50 and maybe free food or some shit like that, you know what I mean? But, I feel excited again, so that's a good one. It's fine, not really. Life is never really fine, if that makes sense, that's just something that I've learned. It's like, I've always looked up at, like, adults, like, people older than I have, and I always thought, damn, they have it all figured out. And being an adult now, even though it's a young adult, I'm kind of learning that we're kind of all just taking it day by day, and whatever happens happens, and if something does happen, we fight it. um, it's a bit of a roller coaster. So kind of realizing that kind of took me out of a midlife crisis that I had a couple months ago too. I've also been in a midlife crisis. But it's realizing that kind of just gives a sense of relief to me. You don't have to have it all figured out. You're young. I'm young. Even someone in their 50s is still young compared to others. In the end, I mean, we only live once. No one ever taught us how to live life, believe it or not. And that's why, I'm here today. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm going to keep trying. And that's why one day I'm going to make it work for me, And I hope the same for you guys too. Just because, like I said, it's a fucking roller coaster. it really is a roller coaster. Or a trip down, a haunted part of the woods, and something could come at you at any random time. But at the same time, too, you can pick the easy route, you can pick the hard route, you can pick the route that all your friends are on, you can take one on by yourself. Whatever it is, it'll work. It'll do well. And as it does, I mean, things will happen. And you get to decide if you like those things, because you're in charge of the story. You write your chapters and you control the ending. And like I said, that's the purpose that I have in the morning when I wake up, is I can define what I'm gonna do next. And it's fucking hard. It is insane. It gives me a headache every day. But having that sense of purpose just makes everything feel just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. But yeah. How about you guys though? What's been new with y'all, Mobius and Blitz? And Varam, if you're still here. I don't think he is. Everyone here remember who Amanda is? Because I don't know. He's an interesting one. It feels weird, but like, she's the only friend that I have from other than Varam. So Varam and Amanda, I think maybe like a couple others, but they're the only ones that I'm still talking to from high school, which is weird to think about. The fact that, such a major shift changed out of, a shift in my life just happened out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Whew. It's a crazy. Oh boy, I need money. Aside from that, life is good. Yeah, I need money too. That's why, something that I'm trying to, I've been really, really obsessed with studying the rich, which is interesting. But basically, I'm trying to get a sense of just how money flows. Excuse me, damn. Fuck. I sound like fucking Rick. But no, I'm just trying to get a sense of just how money works, entrepreneurship in itself. And it's basically been an eye-opening experience for me, because it's been something that I've always wanted to do for a very long time, and kind of seeing the pieces start to come together is kind of nice for me. I think you guys have all kind of known that I've had some kind of bit of a business mindset for a while. I mean, not too long, but definitely for a while. I mean, it's been like a mini obsession of mine, but kind of learning that and learning how to earn more money has been something that I'm trying to get a hold of, you know what I mean? Because in the end, entrepreneurship is just as simple as a kid knocking on the door and saying, hey, I will mow your lawn for X amount of money. You know what I mean? And then you have the service, you've got, you know, everything really, the whole shebang of, you know, just how it goes. Making a customer, making things good, or making a good experience for them and welcoming them back, things like that. You know, that's just basically entrepreneurship that I'm trying to get a hold of. Because another quote that I've been really excited to listen to from a character called Harvey Specter in this show Suits. He says, "Life is this, and I like this." So now I'm trying to figure out how to get up there. Alright, I'm done yapping. I feel like I'm doing like a solo podcast, low-key. Maybe I should do a podcast again, Chad. Who knows? Y'all can listen to me in the car on your way to work, and it's like, yo, what up, guys? Today we're talking about The Simpsons and Fortnite. Jesus Christ. I swear, they are collaborating with so many people, and it's crazy. Woo! Fortnite low-key feels like Roblox to me. I was trying to play the game the other day, and it just didn't feel like Fortnite, which is weird to say. It just kind of feels like I said, it feels like Fortnite. Or like Roblox, sorry. Which is a little funky. You know, that's a new one. Something a little new, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they had Lego Fortnite, which was basically just sort of like Minecraft in a way. Sort of like Minecraft, sort of like a tycoon in Roblox as well. I mean, hey, you can't blame a guy for trying, but you had some deep talk there. That was perfect for me to try to clip it. Yeah. Maybe I should like do those, like, I listen to a lot of like motivational like Instagrams these days, so like maybe I should try and make one of myself saying things, you know, with that fucking funk music in the background. Might be possible, actually, now that I got the camera gear for it. Oh, shit. Wait a second. That's a good idea. Zytherian, I just, like, redeveloped the channel to be, like, a motivational one. Oh, boy. I've missed this, though. I really have missed this. But, yeah. Let me think of some other stuff for some other tea. We are, what's it called? We're entering a very fun part of the economy. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to talk about it. How do I post it now? To post like a clip? I mean, you can post it wherever. You can post it as a reel on Instagram. If you tag me in it, I'll be very happy to repost it. Oh, here we go. Powerful message. I mean, we're, you know, we only live once. No one ever taught us how to. I see. Did YouTube ever come out with a downloading clips feature? Or are they too busy dealing with that fucking vertical stream shit that they've been working on? Oh boy. Yeah, they didn't. Fuck, bro. That would have been such a good. Maybe when the VOD comes around, I can just, you know, one of us can edit it. It's relatively easy. Like DaVinci Resolve will, like, if you post like, that's complicated though. That's annoying. I was gonna say, like, to screen record the clip and then put the clip and the full stream into DaVinci, and then use the audio matching thing to line it up, and then you can get the raw video from it there. But that's stupid. That's complicated. Oh boy. It's oh my gosh. That's another thing I want to figure out too, is like how to do those vertical streams. They have this new feature now where you can live stream, and you can live stream a copy of that live stream that's in vertical, and so they're both like hand in hand connected to the same stream. And from there, you know, they can help you find, like, you know, they can help you find viewers through the shorts feed basically, which would be a major freaking win, for at least for me. But you know, but that's also depending on if I start posting like TikToks again, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, it's a fun one. Woo. We'll see. I don't know how heavy I want to go on on the, what's it called? Oh, here we go. Yes, I found it. Okay, so stream across multiple format, or stream across formats allows you to stream. Okay, wait. So where the hell do you find this? The fuck? Oh, so you have to have like a layout attached to it? What? Give you 1 million likes? I mean, theoretically speaking, like, you know, everyone, like, you know, like, y'all can post my streams online. I don't give a shit. If it somehow, like, it leads to me popping off, I'd be hyped as hell. But, like I said, I just don't stream that much anymore. But yes, bro, 1 million likes, bro. 1 million likes and I'll do the Corset stream. I'm just kidding. Shameless plugin coming. Speaking of editing, let me know of anyone who needs an editor. I need to build a decent portfolio. Yeah, maybe. I'll see if I can put some work for you, because right now I'm doing videography and a lot of that is just mainly me shooting. So maybe I could send some content your way from. I've got a gig for a nonprofit coming up next week, a little over next week, where I'm gonna be basically just getting a lot of clips of dogs, and I'm gonna see what I can do to get some social media content for them. So if you are interested, I mean, hey, maybe I can send you some shit, but at the same time, you know, it's a crazy. I'm not too sure what the client, you know, the client mentioned that they didn't even want me to edit, so I'm not too sure if I should still edit it and see if there's social media, you know, if I can sell like a social media marketing part of my business to them. But either way, it's a possibility, and yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll keep you in mind though as well for any overflow work if I end up getting to that point. But right now, like, I'm running off billable hours, and my only billable hours are 2. So if I can get more than like 40, then yeah, I you know, I'll probably hit you up. I just, you know, I gotta figure out a lot of shit. A lot of shit. But yeah. Alright, let me see what I need for my fucking, for my job orientation today. I don't need messages. If anything, too, the way that I got, you know, my mini job working for real, I basically just made a fan edit. If you make a fan edit of like a small but growing streamer, I'd say like at least 20 viewers average or more, that is seeing like growth potential. Because 20 viewers is like the top, like, you know, like 20% of YouTube or of Twitch basically. If you can find someone like that and you edit something like pro bono, there might come a way. Like for me, that's what I did for real. I made like these fan edits for him. He fucking loved them, and and eventually he ended up just hiring me. He's like, yeah, I just need a lot of VOD content for, you know, stream highlights. He would send me the, you know, the VODs. I was always in the stream too, so I would always clip shit for him, and then you know, he just edited up and posted for me. Got to a point where I could even just had access to his channel, so I just uploaded stuff directly for him, and he freaking loved it. You know, had I had not dropped the fucking ball, I'd still probably, you know, that probably might have been my career, but I also didn't really, you know, I was charging really fucking low, and so like I'm talking like $10 for the video. That's really freaking low. But had I had kept it up, you know, we probably would have been chilling. Another thing too is like, you know, he's a social media what's it called? Social media marketer now. Believe that shit or not. It's insane. And he was gonna invite me to come back along too, but I had also just stopped video editing for a long time. I just went on hiatus, just because I, you know, at the time I didn't really have a lot of money to spare on Adobe products, which I kind of wish I had risked it, if that makes sense. Because, you know, if you keep practicing, if you keep trying new things, if you keep going, you know, and expanding your skill set, I mean, I probably would have started working for him, and that guy makes, like, you know, he makes quite a bit of money. Let me just say that. He's a business owner now, and he makes his own money. He got a reward from TikTok for being the top creator for the Creative Challenge in 2022, which is insane. You know, you never know. But I say always keep trying. Always, do a little edits for some random streamers, get your practice in. Maybe they'll hire you, and if they hire you, I mean, my next lesson is don't fucking undercharge as steeply as I did. I I probably should have charged a lot more. But I mean, hey, if you got the time and and you've got the skills for it, I say go for it. Alright, so I have got to dip off the stream right now. I got to get ready for work. I'll probably stream in a couple hours then, maybe, if anything. How much is a fair price for a complete video, by the way? 10 to 15, and my tutors called me out on that. That's really, really low. For me, I do one-offs, and I try to overprice. I'm still trying to figure out my own pricing, to be honest. It really just depends on your skills. But you want to charge like somewhere around the fair market value for whatever it is. So for me, right now I'm only charging like $75 for a shoot and an edit, which a client already proposed a lot higher than that. So instead I'm doing $100 an hour. But you want to do that. You want to figure out how to edit things as fast as possible during this time. Your main concern right now is building your portfolio, so that's why I would say charge lower, just not that low. And if once you start to get... My metric right now is when people start to call me. And people say, hey, I am a business owner from blank, or I'm a live streamer here on Twitch, or, something like that. Once you start to get people to chase you, that's when I start to increase the price. And I'm still trying to figure out some other ways I'm gonna bill for it. I'm trying to... Essentially, what I do is my fixed rate packages are higher priced than my billable, but my billable is also in bulk. So that's what I'm assuming, like, I'm gonna be doing at least, like, I'm gonna say at the very minimum 10 hours of billable work for that client every week, right? Because if that's the case, that's a paycheck for me. Especially as your talents increase and as demand for you also increases too. Because as demand, it's basically just simple economics, supply and demand. If there's too much supply and little demand, then that's how you know you're overcharging. And if there's too much demand and little supply, then that's how you know you're undercharging now. Because as much as I could say, yeah, I could work 80 hours a week on on $75 an hour, there comes a point where I'm just gonna increase the rate because I can, because my skills are more valuable to people, and because people are chasing me now. And if that's the case, even if I'm getting less hours, I'm still getting more for the hour. Which is, if you keep working on that and your skills keep developing, that becomes a very scalable technique. But yeah, start off with some pro bono work. Once you get your pro bono work out there, offer up your services for a lower price. And then as your services go out there with a lower price, and more and more people start to see your work, then that's when you probably start to get some attention. Another thing too, also just really, really important, diversify your portfolio. I have been going around the streets, literally just shooting random buildings, and they look pretty fucking good. But there's a better way for me to do this. So I struck a deal with I'm right now talking with a restaurant nearby, a small business, to do some pro bono. If I can do something like that for free, and just to get the experience of what it's like to film in a restaurant, make advertising content for a restaurant, make marketing videos for a restaurant, working with the clients in a restaurant, then that expands both my portfolio and my skill set in a different sector of clients that could be looking to me, which is also a big thing. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be off. I will see you guys maybe in a couple hours. If not, I'm still trying to figure out my streaming schedule and everything like that. I've got a lot of things on my plate, but I will be back, I promise you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys at the next one. Peace, peace.